Hello, I hope you're doing well today. This duck is up here on the porch eating cat food. She got busted. She's upset that she got busted. I'm gonna leave her alone. I quit feeding the cats on the front porch again because it's not a possum this time, it's that duck that keeps going up there and pooping all over my front porch. So I had to change things up. Hello! Hello, cows. Y'all needing some water, aren't you? Sorry about that. All right, got water on my face, but it feels good. It went from a really wet, rainy spring to summer overnight, and it's really hot. It went from upper 70s every day because of the rain and stuff to 90s, and none of us are used to that. I've been home for a couple of hours now from work. There's a lot of things that I have to do before I ever come out here, but I intentionally waited a little bit longer this time because it was hot. I came out and looked to make sure that they did have some water, the animals, and I mean, I'm filling them all up, but I had to make sure that they had at least something to drink before I came out here. Plus, when I first get home, I have to take care of the other dogs. I play musical chairs with the dogs because I can't have any of the male dogs together. And so I come home and I put Chester in the kennel outside. Maggie usually goes with him because she likes to be with him. And then I let Gertie, Eddie, and Dandy out. And when they're done, I let Titus out because I can't have Titus and Eddie out at the same time because they're both males. So they're out for a little while. And then I let Chester and Maggie back out. When I go back in and when I'm inside for a while, Titus will get to go back out some more before he goes to bed. After I let all the dogs outside, have rotated the dogs, then I give Eddie and Gertie their heart medicine. They are both 13 years old and they have to have heart medicine twice a day, every day. And so that is the first thing I do when I get up in the mornings and get home after work or get home from anywhere is I take care of the dogs going outside and give Eddie and Gertie their medicine. And then I've got to take care of these animals. This duck has brought her little babies up to me. I don't know if you can hear them or not because I've got the microphone on, but the little babies are, I don't know what you chirping. Is that what you call it? Baby ducks? I don't know what you would call that, but they're doing it. They sound really cute. She's gotten to where she brings them up to me because I feed them, and she's figured that out. And I can't get close to them. She'll make them run off, but she is letting them get closer to me than what she did before. We're almost full on the water here. Red's over here calling me, so I'm going to take you over with me to look at Red. She's wanting something to eat. She said, feed me. Feed me. The flies off of you. So I've got this tank full. Now we're going to go over here and check these waters out over here. Well, we're going to fill these waters. I know it. It's hot and I've been gone all day, and so they're going to be dirty if they have water in them. A lot of them might not even have water in them because it's so hot. They drink a lot more. Better get back, lady. Better get back. Let me come through. I'll spray you. Maybe not. She trusts me. She trusts me. Do you trust me? You don't like that? Okay, we won't do that. I need to dump this out because the ducks get in it and get it really, really muddy. That is, every time. Doesn't matter how many times I fill it up, how many times I change it. All the waters that the ducks have access to is really dirty. You're gonna get wet. Gonna get wet. Oh, wrong way. All right, I did that one over there and this one right here. So I'm gonna do these. These are not bad, and Have you been drinking today? They're still kind of full, but I'm gonna go ahead and rinse them out, dump them out, get them some cool water. All right, I've got Rocky and Caleb's water cleaned out, that water in the pen that belongs to the ducks, the community water, and now I'm filling up the swimming pool, which has turned out to be a community water because everybody's drinking out of it. The ducks were over here trying to get a drink when I came over and dumped it out. I have too many roosters. But so I wanted to show you what I did over here. Remember that red hen I tried to put over here? Well, I did put her over here. And then she went back over with the other rooster. That was him that just crowed. Let me get this open. I caught her again and put her back over here and caught a few more and put them all in this coop so that they'll get to know each other, so that the new ones will know this is where the food is, and they'll know to lay, well, I hope they know to lay over there in the nesting box. But let's go in here and see what's going on. They definitely need some more water. They have made this filthy. This one's not as bad, but I mean, they drank, these birds drank a lot more water than that goat and dog did. Who's in here? So, oh, that one's new. I don't know if that's a rooster or a hen. Oh, lots of eggs. I gotta get something to get them. I don't know. There's a few of them that I don't know if they're roosters or hens yet. I'm missing some people. Oh, there they are. So these are the Jubilees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 5 of them. I think this one over here is a Jubilee. Yep, that's a Jubilee right there. I had more chickens out here, but they fit through this. They fit through this door here, so they can get out. They can just fit right in here and still get out. So that's what they did, is they got back out and went back over there. But I have 3 red hens over here. I see 2, but I know I have 3. Hang on, let me look. Oh, there she is. Yeah. So I have all 3 hens, red hens over here, and that was the goal. Definitely. I want to get some of these other black chickens over here that I don't know if they're hens or roosters yet, and just grow them out. And as I've realized that the roosters, will find out who's a rooster, then I'll get rid of them. But I want all the hens over here. I had a lot more roosters than hens on both batches of the chicken. A ridiculous amount of roosters per hens. More roosters than hens. There's a rooster in here right now that's not supposed to be. Water's overflowing. Come here. You better get back over here. You come up here, you got to get some. It's really hot. I still gotta water the girl goats. I have to rinse out their water and give them some more water. I can see Pebbles, or I saw her. Yeah, I see Pebbles from a distance. I know she hasn't had any babies yet. Your guess is as good as mine as to when that is going to happen. You see that she is, you know, I've shown her udders. She's filling up with milk, or she has been for a while. I do remember teasing before she ever got bred that she looked bred because she was so fat. So she is a fat goat, but her bag is full of milk. So she's got to be bred. She's had babies before. I used a new buck, but he got to all the other does. They all had babies, including Amy's. She told me today or yesterday that actually I think she left a comment. One of hers hasn't had babies yet, but it's going to. It's really big and getting really close. So I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know how many. I don't know when. I don't know nothing other than it's hot right now, and I got to feed them and give them water. I've also got to put Tucker's collar back on him. I took it in last night to charge because it wasn't working. He was being good. I just tested every now and then with the buzz, not the buzzer, the sound. I don't try to shock him or anything, but just testing it. But he does a lot better with the collar on. Just having it on makes a big difference in the way he acts and the way he treats the goats and everything. And so she's back eating her food, and so I'm going to put that on him. I did give 3 of the goats a copper bolus, and all the goats, they need copper. We don't have enough copper in the land here, and so we bolus them. It's just a pill that has a bunch of little rods of copper in it, and I gave them peanut butter on bread and rolled the bolus up in that and gave it to them that way. That way I don't have to shove it down their throat and when it's just me here. But I was only able to get Rain, the white doe that doesn't have a name, and Rocky to take them. The other 2, Dawn and Pebbles, wasn't interested in the peanut butter. So I still have to do them, but it's not going to be today. I'm going to wait till I have someone here to help me. Are you ready? You ready for your collar? Let's get your collar on. Come on, bud. Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. Good boy. Make sure it's not too tight. Get your hands all the way through, buddy. Not your hands, my hands. Not your hands. Your hands don't belong through there. Okay, just my hands. We got it on. Does it feel okay? Does it feel okay? That's a good boy. I'm coming in. No, buddy. Here's some of those chickens that I was trying to catch, that I did catch yesterday. And I kind of think that one's a rooster. I think that's a hen. I don't know, because they were after it. It could have been a rooster. I don't know, because they're fighting. Anyway, I think this back one is a rooster, but I'm not for sure on any of them. They don't. So the different breeds, like some breeds of hens have big tails. If you notice, the Death Layer's tails are pretty good size. And then some breeds, the hens can have big wattles and combs, not as big as their rooster of the same breed, but it looks the same in other breeds. Like the big tails in the Death Layers, when you put them next to a rooster, you can see the difference. There's a huge difference in their tails. But if you put them next to another hen from a different breed that has a smaller tail, the Death Layer for a while can look like a rooster. So it's really hard to tell. These are barnyard mixes. Don't know what I'm watching for other than maybe them to crow, try to mate another girl. There's a hen over there with that gray rooster right now, and I can tell that it's a hen for sure because of the way he's treating her, the way he's talking to her and stuff. I was supposed to be turning off the water. I forgot. I was too busy talking to you. All right, so now I'm just going to feed. Hey, how are you doing, Maggie? Chester? Hello. I'm just going to feed the girl goats, and that'll be done. No, I've got to get the eggs out of the chicken coop. Oh, it's so hot. I still need to trim hooves. Gonna wait for help on that though. Get back, buddy. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, move it. See? Those right there. Those black ones. I think at least a couple of them are hens. See how big his comb is? I mean, that's definitely a rooster. I've never seen a hen have one that big. But also his tail, and he's starting to grow spurs already and everything. So, I mean, that's definitely a rooster. Those in there are roosters. I mean, it's like 100%. But, like, this black hen, I think it's a hen, just walked up under this thing. She's got a pretty good size comb. She's got the same size as the one next to her. But I think the one next to her is a rooster. So it's just hard to tell for a while on the different breeds. But he's got a pretty comb. He's been fighting though. Oh, he's ornery. That one too. You're not ornery, are you, buddy? Are you? That's a good boy. He's been a good boy. Tucker's almost always a good boy. Those babies are still on their mamas. They're eating because their mamas are eating. All right, I'm going to go collect the eggs from the big coop and put those up. And I go check on the pigs. I'm going to put some water in the pig pen, spray it on the ground a little bit, spray them off a little bit. I did that this morning. I filled up their water tank Sunday, I think it was. And this morning when I went out to feed, I sprayed them off, sprayed some mud on the ground, or sprayed the dirt on the ground, made it into mud, and sprayed them. But we've been in the 90s all day, so I'm going to do that again before I go in. I need to go in and do some laundry. Good morning. It has been a couple of days and I've come out to bring Caleb out from the garage and feed Rocky. And I don't usually do that first. I usually feed the girl goats first and the chickens. And as you can see, everybody's wanting to know where their food is. I hear the ducks. Oh, there they are. It's cute that she's bringing the ducks up to me. So like I said, it's been a couple of days, and so I thought, you know, Pebbles hadn't had her baby. I thought I would bring you guys out this morning as I check on her to see if anything has changed with Pebbles, and do my morning chores. Since I'm already this far out here, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of the pigs and get that over with, because you know I don't like doing the pigs. I don't like the pigs. I mean, it's nothing against the pigs. I just don't like raising pigs at all. Not gonna do it again. So I'm gonna get that over with real fast. And while I'm over this way, I might just feed. Look, those roosters are headed that way. They know where I'm going. I was going to say I might just go ahead and feed the chickens right here instead of with the girl goats, but I think I'll go ahead and do that. That way they're not over there eating with the pigs. The chickens can get away from the pigs, but I would hate to see the ducks, the baby ducks, get gotten by the pigs. Come on, roosters. You see this? Where are the ducks? I hear her. Let's go. Let's go find the ducks. Hey guys. They're still over here. They're waiting. You want some food? That must be a hen, because that's a rooster. I'd like to see that rooster get over by that duck. She'd take care of things. There she goes. She's threatening him. She got onto a hen too. I think it's a hen. I need to catch those. I need to check on the cow's water. Oh, they're good. So now we can go take care of the pigs and get that over with. Are you standing guard, Axel? I gotta get the big food though. Now here comes a lone rooster running back. He just realized. Like I said, I'm not so worried about the chickens, especially the roosters, around the pigs. They're quick. The pigs haven't really been trying to get them. Occasionally when the birds are trying to eat the food around the feed thing there, they'll jump at them, but big fight over there. But nothing's really happened. Now, if one dies, which a couple have, and I throw it over to the pigs will eat it. What are you doing over? You're a hen, aren't you? Are you a hen? They keep getting in my way when I'm pouring the food and it gets on their head. So now, turn on the water. There it is. I'm going to turn on the water, wet the food down a little bit, make their pan a little bit muddy for them because it's going to get hot today. It's been getting up to high 80s, low 90s, and it's all of a sudden it's really hot. Yep, that black one's a hen. This area right here is what I usually, this little Little area right here is where I usually keep water. Try to let that dry out so that I can get to that water pretty easily in case something goes wrong there. And the reason that I watered their food down, I didn't used to do that, but I want to make sure they're getting water. And one way to do that is to make their food wet. And water them down. Alright, that's all I do with the pigs in the mornings. Gonna go put their thing up, get the feed for the girl goats and feed for Tucker, and check on Pebbles. So if there's no babies, this will be the last thing that I do. That's not true. I'm gonna bring food out for the cats. Then that'll be the last thing I do for this morning before I get ready to go into work. Tucker's already guarding his food and he doesn't even have it yet. But I'm gonna feed the girls first. Well, I don't know why I'm putting that there. I'm going to feed the girls first. Otherwise, they will be up here by his bowl and he will be getting onto them. And I see Pebbles, still fat as ever. Alright guys, let's go. Water's looking good. Dump this out. Watch out. Move. Guys, how am I going to dump it? I can't even dump food in there. Alright. Kids table and adult table. Tucker, hang on just a minute, buddy. I have to finish feeding. I will get to you. They're all looking pretty good. I still need a copper bolus Dawn and Pebbles. But I've done the other two. I haven't done the babies. I will do the babies. I just haven't yet. And I've already done Rocky. And when Flint gets back, I will be doing Flint too. But remember, Flint's off at another farm. They've borrowed him so that he can breed their does. He's barking at Axel. He's wanting his food. Yeah, okay. We'll get it. He gets an egg. I'm going to set it aside. Set it aside and dump his food in. There you go, bud. And you waiting on your egg? Are you waiting on your egg? That was a strong egg in there. You want that? Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Alright, I am going to feed the cats real fast and then get ready for work. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. We'll see you on the next video.